Hey there, WINGINATTI followers. Bringing you a celebrity vlog today. I'm actually bringing you one that's near dear to my heart. One that's a positive note. Well, it's not going to be positive to some people, but it's going to be very positive on my behalf. My celebrity vlog this time around is on the Detroit Red Wings. Go Red Wings. They have accomplished something that is really actually hard to fathom. 25 years of making the NHL playoffs. 25 years straight. No team in the history of any sport has gone that many years into a playoff. And I sat there and I pondered these things. 25 years. And it made me realize stuff like the last time the Detroit Red Wings weren't in the playoffs, internet hadn't even been invented. In fact, it didn't actually even get invented until 6 months after the Detroit Red Wings made their first playoffs 25 years ago. That means that the movie Pretty Woman with Richard Gere and Julia Roberts, which is infamous and in all of its glory, a movie about a pimp and a hooker, which would never fly in today's society because we're too PC, and a movie like that would never make it, was one of the box office hits of all time. So much has changed in 25 years. If you take a look at it, one member of the Red Wings wasn't even born yet. In fact, he was a still good year off. One of their premier players was only 6 months old. One of their players was only 2, and Pavel Datsyuk was a whopping 6 years of age. And here's where the kicker is. Their head coach was only 11. Yeah. So if you think about it, half of the team never even really got to know that the Detroit Red Wings were still in the playoffs. This is a little bit of history for me now because I am a huge Red Wings fan, and yes, I do live here in the state of Florida, but I will always be a die-hard Red Wing fan. I mean, come on, my name is Wing. You don't get much loyal than that. And my mom and dad can say all that they want that that's not what I was named after, but come on, I'm from Detroit, my name is Wing. Go figure. So the Red Wings, and that made me think of a lot of different things. You know, the NHL has gone through its changes, and not so many changes as the NFL. NFL, people get hurt with hangnails and still get paid their multi-million. Hockey players get the least amount of pay for a major professional sport, and yet they still seem to have magic numbers. And if you think about it, these numbers that they pull are just because us hugely dedicated fans are always going to be there to support our teams. Now, I have tons of friends who are Chicago Blackhawks fans, and you know, I mean, I guess you can't pick your friends, but I know they're probably looking at this going, yeah, the go Blackhawks. Well, the Blackhawks haven't been there 25 years in a row. They've had a great team, don't get me wrong, they've had a great team up until now, but that's just recent. Recent history has had them have a good team. Total history means that the Red Wings have of more, except for the Montreal Canadiens. Montreal Canadiens have had more, but you know, they're from Canada, so that's what they were born to do. I mean, you come out of your womb wearing hockey skates, which could hurt quite a bit, actually. But it makes me think of things from when I was a kid. Growing up, I had players not like Gordie Howe. Now, Gordie Howe, I had a chance to meet Gordie Howe. He is an amazing person. He's very nice. But I've had a chance to watch some of the greatest players in Detroit Red Wings history play. Steve Yzerman, Sergei Fedorov, Konstantinov, Paul Kofi, Cujo, Curtis Joseph. God, the list could go on and on and on and on. And even some people like Danny DeKeyser and Pavel Dutsek. And I probably mispronounced their names, but then again, I'm just a little southern redneck, so you got to give me on that. But I mean, I remember when the joke was towards every other team that you heard that they got some new Russian players. Yeah, I got Samarov. This is one of them. But I'm going to keep this real short. I just really wanted to come out here and go Red Wings. Even if you get eliminated in the first round, which is a possibility, we are taking on Tampa, and Tampa has an amazing team. You made the playoffs for 25 years in a row. I wish I could do anything for 25 years in a row. Walking seems to be my biggest accomplishment. And there's been times I haven't been able to do that. So, for 25 years, you have been an amazing team, amazing thing to cheer on every year. Even though here in Florida, hockey isn't the biggest mindset, except we do have the Florida Panthers, which are doing pretty well this year. And if the Red Wings and the Panthers seem to make it into the playoffs against each other, I am going to do whatever I can to seem to get the tickets to see the Red Wings play here in the playoffs, if that happens. So, man, go Red Wings. The bad boys of hockey. And just a little side note, speaking of bad boys, yay to the Detroit Pistons for actually making a playoff. What has it been, 25 years? All right. Peace, love, basketball, and hockey pucks. Check you later.